Alrighty, folks. Welcome back to the Long Dark with Jill Flegolas. I'm picking up pretty much where I left off, though I did sharpen a couple tools off camera, and I'm trying to think what to do. Because, I mean, I could try to grab the salt in the Zone of Contamination. Do I have a bedroll on me? I do have a bare bedroll. Good. Okay. So, you got a couple options here. We could run and get the salt and the woodworking tools and then get the meat curing box going at Island Cottage. That's one option. Another option, we could just go back through the cave and return to Island Cottage. But I know that there's a pond to the east of here where there can be deer. And if we can hunt a deer, butcher it up, we can get a bunch of food that, yeah, I don't, yeah. Okay, we'll take a quick look there, see if we can find a deer. I know it's going to be really cold, but it is what it is. It's Interloper, it's the far territory, it's cold. We can't stay warm about what the heck we do.
Too much stuff to carry.
Yep, 3 down arrows. No surprise there, folks. We're just gonna have to shoot while shivering, probably. Unless I start a coal fire. We can go up that way. That will take us to a trailer pretty fast. Oh man, yeah, it's super cold. There's a big problem with Zone of Contamination is there's just not a lot of food in this region. Now I can still shoot a deer when I'm shivering. It's just gonna be harder to get an accurate shot. Okay, this is a spot where deer can spawn, I think. Nothing. No, I don't see one here though right now. No deer. Okay, whatever. Alright, plan B. We'll just eat the salty crackers and push our way on to, there's a pump house up the wet road we can go to and warm up.
Damn. I'm freezing.
I know you're freezing. Hard to avoid that in this region. We'll just go to the trailer. And that will warm us up. And then we'll follow the road and get to, what's it called? We have some salty crackers. They're not great, but they'll be good enough to eat.
I could use a drink.
Yeah. Quick drink. Well. There we go. Alright, let's be quick here and make it to where I'm trying to go. We can get up here. Come on, Will. Why the heck is it super steep? Let's grab a flare just in case we get a poison wolf here, because they will. Oh dear. So can't use the bow then. Alright, we should just get to the trailer in a minute. And there might be food hiding around the mine and concentrator we can live on for a day. I think there should be enough food in this region to survive for a bit anyway. We aren't smelly, so that's good. We can shake the poison wolves off by running through a chemical patch, but it's not necessarily the safest option. Stick to the left here. There's a chemical hazard there. Okay, no poison wolves. That's good. Yeah, we don't really want to go through that, although I will run into one if a wolf does chase me and there's no other escape. Better to get a little bit of chemical poisoning hazard than to be caught in a struggle in Interloper, that's for sure. We'll just run in here and warm up. Get the woodworking tools and then get a bag of salt, hopefully. We'll still have to use the top water to haul it back now. Walking down through the cave is gonna suck. Super slow. Sure, some cedar firewood can't hurt. What's this?
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Well... They're good for walking through chemical hazards, but...
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
They're not very great otherwise. We must have picked up a little bit of chemical poisoning, did we? Nothing really in here, is there, eh? Alright. What else we got? We've got elegant broth, so a few hundred calories in that. We can just warm... Okay, we'll just warm up in here then. Let me just let's refill this. Reduce my weight a little. Hopefully it didn't really work. This will be enough to get the salt back anyway. Salt's very heavy. I've got flour, so I think we can make pancakes. Do I bring the skillet? Yeah, we can. Yeah, we can just make pancakes. That's no biggie. Yeah, we'll just make pancakes if we need some food, or roasted pies. That's fine. All right, we'll just. Pastime warm up. Alright, good enough. So, yeah, I guess we'll just run to the concentrator. We can just follow the road and just we have to sprint down the road because there's quite a bit of chemical poisoning on the road.
Too heavy.
But I guess there isn't much choice. We could climb down the mine too. That's the other option. Oh, we can skirt the edge here. I think that's gonna be better. Because otherwise all of my deerskin boots are gonna get ripped to shreds if I go through them. A little bit of chemical poisoning here. You're on the very edge of one. I'm just trying to avoid these best I can. The chemical boots would have been handy for, okay, we can... Light!
Can't feel my feet.
Oopsies, I'm stuck. Crap. Oh crap! This is not a great situation. We gotta get down here. Oh boy, shook him loose. Oh dear. All these pesky wolves. See, that's why I was saying the wolves will not go through a chemical poisoning hazard. So, where are you? I got a flare. I think flares work on these guys. Man, the visibility is terrible right now. I hope we can't climb down here, because that would not be good. I'm gonna move fast here. Yeah, we'll go to the upstairs office of the Concentrator, and that should give us enough food to last a little longer. What a fine fix, eh? We got a good condition buffer, so that's good news. I think the wolf's up there, which is good news for us. So don't think he can climb down here. Though he... Yeah, of course there's no poisoning hazard on the road that'll shake him off our tail either. Yeah, I'm aware some folks may have thought I wasted a flare, but yeah, honestly. I didn't want to get into a struggle, so that's that. The last thing I want is to get into a struggle at the moment. And I think the Concentrator is just up ahead. And okay, this flare will get us safely into the Concentrator, I would assume, which is all you hear about. Bountiful Overlook. Oh dear, so many poison wolves. Can we get into the haul truck? Yeah, that's not very helpful, eh? Okay, which way, Tor? Which way? Which way, mine? Well, Concentrator dead ahead. Just run to the Concentrator. It's all fine. You can't light a fire outside the Concentrator. Alright, let's hop in quick. I know something. Where's the door? Alright, let's hop into the Concentrator. And there should be a
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
the woodworking tools are upstairs, that I know for a fact. There's not really a lot of stuff down here as far as I know. I think there's a bag of salt that can spawn here, but I forget exactly where that is.
This stuff will come in handy.
No, that's good. We got beef jerky, and it'll keep us alive a little longer. Ooh, a battery. Not very helpful. Good for Sutherland, but Sutherland's not here, so yeah, I guess we're just gonna climb up and eat the beef jerky. Alright. Dude, you just ate. That's not gonna go. There is a second set of woodworking tools you can get to. Through the tail, but let's use the storm lantern for now, because we got some extra lamp oil, so I'm not worried about burning up a bit. Exploring the Concentrator. Oh, frozen fella. Let's turn these off. There might be something in here. Doubtful, but imagine there'll be enough food in here to survive for a bit. Come on, tell me there's gotta be a granola bar in here, no? Always, why the heck would this be locked? Who are these weirdos who lock empty lockers? I don't know. Okay, we just gotta keep climbing our way up. Remind me again why I'm in the far territories of this the cushy place that was Coastal Highway. Oh yeah, it's to get the camera, but we need to get a bunch of cured meat before we get that camera and a new bow. So, yeah. We got a little ways to go. I'm probably not going to go explore the Langston mine right now because I'll go to that part of the tail. Yeah, we're pretty tired, so I do want to get some sleep soon. We'll have to go outside, potentially make some pancakes, worst comes to worst. Let's see, where are these woodworking tools? They're somewhere up in this region. They're not. No, don't turn it off. We can burn that to make our pancakes. So workbench here, we could take the vise, but I know there's a vise. There's more of them outside near indolent hoppers. Where is these tools at? The air compressor's not super helpful, is it?
I could use this.
Yeah, we'll definitely take the woodworking tools. That's why we're here in the first place, eh? Oh man, we're getting so tired. Well, at least we got a good long sleep, and that'll restore lots of condition. And then I can figure out what the heck to do from here. I think there is salt up here too, so if we can grab that salt quickly in the...
I need to find a place to rest.
Then we can, let's say, hunt a bear, and that'll be good. Book, okay. Lots of lockers. Noise must have something to eat, right? In worst case, we lose the well-fed benefit, but... Empty. We do have enough calories to survive the night. To get the condition back, but I'd prefer... Here goes our poisoning risk. We got up here anything?
What have we here?
We can take for the cloth, I guess. I can move the pry bar, it's a bit easier to see. Could use this as the base, eh?
This'll come in handy.
Sure. It's pretty light. I'll take one. Okay, tons of lamp oil, good, but heavy already. Not actually that heavy, just that we're super tired. Let's keep on searching. It's a cafeteria. What's in this locker? Anything? Nothing. What we got here? Water? Oh, so we can cook those.
I'll be hungry later.
I think we'll make Thompson Valley stew with that. It's not a great recipe, so let's leave it behind. I'll take one. Salt. Yeah, we definitely want to take that, because we need that for something. Yes, that's good. Alright, what else do we want to grab? We will grab the salt. Don't worry about that. We need the salt to make the woodworking tools. Salt's kind of hard to come by in the far territory. Ooh!
That'll come in handy.
Yes! Coffee is could be black gold. Ooh, what sorts of safe? I'm not convinced there's much good in there. But I know if you folks want me to search it, so I'll do it. I'll do it. Alright, let's turn off the lights. Alright, and see what we got here. Oh, shoot. Alright, we're at like 48 or something. $48. And 8. Gotta be here somewhere. Okay. What we got?
I can always use more food.
That's actually not half bad. Why in the world someone put maple syrup in a safe? Well, they must be afraid of these, the Americans stealing it, I guess. But, yeah. Weird. Well, sure, we'll take fast one. Why the heck not?
All I can think about is food.
I bet. Oh, okay, we'll eat something in a second, and we'll drink something. And then we'll rip up the shirt and we'll go to bed. We'll set up a bed right here. And then that'll be good. And I think we'll just go bring the salt back. We're not going to do the next tail yet. Oats.
This could be really useful.
I agree, 48.24, yeah. We're going to be extremely heavy with that. But at least we'll be well rested in the morning, so that'll speed us up a little. Did I search this medical locker? Yes, I did. Alright, let's go and... we'll just eat the salty crackers. We'll make pancakes in the morning, I guess. I didn't see any flour, but I think we can find flour at Mindful Cabin, so not a big deal. Alright, let's go get a good 10-hour sleep. And I'll see you in the morning, I guess. Alright, so it is morning now. And we really need to do some cooking.
I could eat anything right now.
26 calories, yeah, we need to... we go get that salt. Oh, salt's heavy. But we need
You're
that.
starting to slow me down.
We need that salt badly. So we can make a meat curing box. We have the tools and the salt. When we go downstairs, we can cook up some pancakes. We'll haul the salt back with my savoir. can't start a fire in here, I don't think, but we can... We can get down, there's a quicker way down.
So dry.
Oh, yeah, right. So you have race UT. Yeah, we can have the race UT, that'll give us some calories like that. There we go. And let's fill up the water. Yeah, we're 17 kilos over. Well, we can make the porridge. Grab a couple pieces of scrap metal. Coal, I should probably grab coal. Coal is black gold in the quiet apocalypse because it's the one fuel that will overcome almost every blizzard with one chunk, even in the far territory. I hope it's not a blizzard outside because then I don't know if I can light a fire.
I'm not gonna be able to carry this load for much longer.
No, we can't start a fire there. Okay, we can go downstairs and start a fire there. Just go down the ramp, it should be fine. Ramp is right over this way. Alright, we're going down.
Could eat anything.
We will start a fire and make some pancakes. How about that, Will? Works for you, buddy? Well, we didn't start starving just while I, you know, start cooking the pancakes. There's lots of coal here. I mean, that's good. Might as well grab some extra coal while we're at it because what we're here for mostly is coal and other things too, and
I
salt.
can barely walk with this much gear.
I know. We'll use 12 watt, and that'll get us around very quickly. Alright, let's go and get a fire started. I think I've got a stick somewhere to do this, right? Oh dear, yeah. But it's out of the wind, I think, here, right? Can I not start a fire here? Until minus 50 below. Man. I can't start a fire in here? What the heck? There's nowhere to start a fire in this place. Why is it...
Can't feel my hands.
Well, that's kind of a pain in the butt. Huh. Well, I guess we can just eat the broth. It's not ideal, but it's fine. It'll keep us going for a bit. That'll do for now. Not a lot of calories. Alright, well, we'll just put the bedroll down and sleep a couple hours and wait for morning because it's too dark. Okay, good. It's morning. And let's find another spot I can light a fire. There's the rail yard in this area, but I just don't think there's anything we really want there.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
Yeah, we're working on that. Well, we're working on the food problem. Fire, we're gonna put a fire like Why the heck is this so picky about where I can light a campfire?
Feels like a lot of gear.
Man, this game is very picky about where I put the campfires here in this region. Let's get a flare just in case we get a wolf that comes running at us. Come on, can we light a fire somewhere, please? Have to use wooden matches. Okay. The cedar's probably not going to overcome the cold, but we can just throw a chunk of coal on there if we need to. Or just make porridge. Porridge will warm us up.
Come on.
There we go. Let's go make some porridge quick. The porridge will give us the warming up benefit too. 13 minutes. Oh dear. Let's make a bit of water while we're at it. We got the warming up
Need to
benefit.
find some place to escape this cold.
And we'll make more porridge. We're gonna make some pancakes too. I'm just gonna deploy. We can turn coal. We got tons of coal. Let's go put one piece of coal on there. That should get us warm enough to.
Freezing.
You're not gonna be freezing for long, Will. We're gonna fix that with a piece of coal. There you go. Fixed. Easy breezy. Let's get the top bar down. And we're gonna put some things on there like that are heavy, like mainly the salt. That's really heavy. We can also put the woodworking tools. I want to carry the heavy hammer, otherwise I can't use it if I have to defend myself. Is there anything else we want to get here while we're waiting? That's good. Should make one more porridge? Why the heck not? We have got like 14 batches of porridge on the go, so that's good. Porridge really is the superfood here in the Interloper. Oh yeah, look at that. We should go make some water while we're at it. We're also gonna make pancakes, because we've got enough plain maple syrup, and got a fair bit of stuff too, of flour. There we go! Elegant pancakes. And we'll go make some more pancakes, because why not? Oh. Glimmer fog. Glimmer fog is horrible on my frame rate here. I really don't like traveling in glimmer fog because the wolves are just super hard to avoid. Should we make some more water? I'm really sorry about the lag here, guys. Anyway, well, I'll have to think. Do we want to grab a few more things? Like, what would we grab? Like a workbench vise, maybe, be the only thing. But where do we want to build another workbench is the question. I know there's a bunch of workbenches in the rail yard down the way, but we wanted, we spend a bunch of time trying to grab them. I honestly don't know. This is something I need to think about a bit more. So yeah, I think I'm gonna have to give this a bit of a thought. So do we want to get more workbench devices? Do we want to set up a workbench in another location? Because we could move the. We have a workbench at Mindful Cabin just outside. Yeah, I'm just gonna go make up some. Can we cook anything while we're at it? I might as well cook these because we'll get some XP for them. So yeah, I'm really not sure. I think I'm gonna have to sit back and have a think about this one before making the decision about whether I should go get a workbench vice or whether I should just head straight back. So yeah, I think I'll think about it off camera, and then we'll meet up again on camera and probably head back to where we came from, Island Cottage, and get some cured meat going. I'm just cooking these to get a cooking XP more than anything else. But yeah. But yeah, so I'll keep thinking. So take care. And I hope to see you in the next episode. So have a good day and goodbye.